9 News at noon.
Good afternoon and welcome to 9 News. A case of alleged police brutality being argued in federal court today. The issue is whether a group of Douglas police officers went too far with a man they'd arrested. Laura Castaneda joins us live now at the federal courthouse in downtown Tucson. Laura, what happened this morning?
Well, Jim, jury selection began about 10 o'clock this morning and it's still going on right now. A visiting federal court judge from San Jose, California is presiding over this case. This morning, Judge Ware spent a lot of time asking potential jurors if they could be fair and impartial, at one point even making reference to the civil trial of Rodney King in Los Angeles. At least 3 jurors were excused after that. Pablo Carrasco, the plaintiff, claims his civil rights were violated on December 4th, 1990 when he was arrested during a hit-and-run accident in Douglas, Arizona. Carrasco was handcuffed in the presence of his father behind the Carrasco home and charged with criminal damage, resisting arrest, and aggravated assault against a police officer. He was then taken to the Douglas Police Department for booking. That's where he says he was beaten by 5 Douglas police officers. But police officers tell a different story. They say Carrasco was drunk, violent, and verbally threatening during the entire time of his arrest. And just as in the Rodney King case, parts of that alleged beating were captured on videotape. That video camera was apparently installed in the Douglas Police Department booking room several months prior to this alleged incident. 9 News has made several attempts to try to get a copy of that videotape, and our requests for that videotape were denied by the FBI. Also, it is not known if the jurors will be allowed to view that tape. It's uncertain right now if opening arguments will get underway this afternoon. And Jim, this trial is expected to last about 2 weeks.
Norma, when you first Laura, when you first broke this story a couple of years ago and you had a chance to speak with the family members as well as the officers, and they seem to be completely opposite. Does it look like there's any fabric of similarities between the stories here?
Well, Jim, it's hard to say right now. Again, an 11-page police report tells an entirely different story. But again, I think a lot of the true evidence will come out if we ever get to see the videotape.
Okay, thank you very much, Laura. Appreciate that. We'll see what happens today at 5 o'clock.